Hello YouTube world, Gandalf0987 back with some fun game pickups. All different consoles, all different stuff. Didn't really plan to get much stuff lately, but I have been, I don't know, I've just been spending a little bit at a time instead of large amounts, like for one expensive game. So anyway, let's just get started. My voice is a little scratchy, so hopefully I'll be fine. I'm going to start with GameStop pickups. Now, I only bought these because they had a buy two get one free, and of course the one is going to be the one that's lowest price. And they have good prices on their Xbox 360 games, and I always like get more Xbox 360 games because they're really common, but there's still a lot I haven't found. Chronicles of Riddick. This is actually, when I first bought an Xbox 360, this is the first actual Xbox 360 game I ever bought. For my console. I bought it new for $20, and that was back in 2008. This is a really well made game. If you check the reviews for this, the reviews for it were generally very high, usually 9 out of 10, 8 or 9 out of 10. It includes the original Escape from Butcher Bay, which was on the original Xbox, but it's remastered and it looks a whole lot better. Yeah, it's just a really well-made game. I will say there's a lot of bad language in this game. That seems common for modern games these days. But I was kind of shocked at the bad language in the game. Anyway, the graphics are really good. Really good adventure game. Really, there's nothing else like it. It is very original. So it's definitely worth a look. This was just $3.99. Darksiders 2. I believe this was $2.99. It didn't have a manual, but I think it was a part of a set or something. Anyway, this is interesting. I only played it for a few minutes. And finally, Warhammer Space Marine. I've been waiting a while to get this, so I'm wanting to get this. It's really affordable. Definitely for budget gamers on a budget. This is definitely a nice pickup. You can usually find it for just, I don't know, at the most I would say $7 or $8 at the most. But you can get it for $3 or $4. It was $3.99 at GameStop. It's an action game. It does have multiplayer, but I'm not familiar how it works. It's a third-person action game. In a way, it reminds me of Gears of War. The shooting part does, but you can also do melee, where you can use your little sword and battle. Really sharp, interesting-looking graphics. It does seem very original in its science fiction aspects. Anyway, so I've only paid $9 for all three of those. I found another manual for my Murder Brothers 2 in the box. This is the previous manual. As you can see, it's got a lot of wear on the spine. I wanted to switch it out, so I finally got a nicer, newer manual for $6. So this is just going to be an extra now. I'm going to move on to my East Starland pickups. I used credit. I've been trading in a lot of stuff to them lately so that I have lots of credit. And this was only a few dollars in credit, really. This was $10 in credit. It's Return to Zork for Sega Saturn. Now, the problem with this is I thought it would work fine. It does, of course, work fine on my console because I have an action replay. But what I mean is, it's all in Japanese, like every single bit of it. The audio, all the text, everything in the game is in Japanese. I thought it would be a lot more playable, because there are like one or two really short scenes where there's English text, but that's really just the opening video that explains how the game works. It's in mint condition. It's nice, but like I said, it's pretty much unplayable because it's in Japanese, so I'm going to probably look to sell it or something. I've really been wanting to play this game for a while now. The problem is it's only really came out in Japan for the Saturn. It's on the PC, so I might try to look for that version. But yeah, that's that. And for just $5 in credit, Tetris Plus. I thought I had a copy of this game, but I think once I sold it. I had the copy that was Greatest Hits, and the Tetris Plus logo was in gold. You've probably seen it. It's very common. This is an excellent version of Tetris. It's got all kinds of different modes of Tetris on it too. So it's really worth the money, in my opinion. Worth the chicken. I never played it. I found this for $7. It's like new condition, complete. It goes for more East Starland. I've been wanting it on my PlayStation collection because it's really quirky. and it's a PS1 game I don't have, and I love 3D action games on the PlayStation 1, so I thought I would give it a look, give it a try, see if it's any good. Q*bert, this is one I had many years ago. It's a really awesome, really good version of Q*bert. It's got, of course, the newer versions, but it's got the classic Q*bert on it as well. The 3D graphics in this are really nice. I wish I could show you a little video clip, but it's a really sharp game. For as far as puzzle games go, arcade games, this is probably one of the best. It's really fun. So that's the East Starland pickups, and I only paid, I don't know, $17 for those, or about $20. Now I found this on eBay. I'm gonna go to my eBay online pickups. I found the reason I got this. This was $5.99, free shipping. It has a hidden demo. It says explosive hidden demo right there. The hidden demo is apparently a Japanese game that never came out here, and the title of it escapes me now. But if any of you are aware of the trick you can do, this is demo disc number 39, and there's a little trick on here where apparently you can unlock that game, and it's just a demo, of course, but that game is, you know, only playable in Japan. So I just really wanted to try out the game, so that's why I got this for $5.99. This was one of those deals. It was on Goodwill, one of the Goodwill games. Listed as good, so in most cases that's case and artwork. The manual's always an if, but for the most part I've had the manual. The manual came with this. The disc is in great shape. This Monster 4x4 is also on the Wii. This is a game I've been wanting in my collection for about a month and a half or 2 months. This has been on my want list. I don't have it in my personal Xbox collection, but now I do. I saw some gameplay but never played it, so really excited to try this out. And then half.com, I found Judge Dredd vs. Death. This game is getting harder to find. I do not have it in my collection. I've never played it. It is a little uncommon, I think, so I wanted to try it out, and I'm really excited to see what this is like. It's a first-person game, and I just saw on here that it's developed by Rebellion, and they're pretty well. They make good games. They made the Warriors. Then at a store called Half Price Books we have here, I found. I went to two different half prices. I went to one's half price bookstore and I got this for $3.99. I did not have Armed and Dangerous in my collection. I've played it hardly any. I played a demo when the game was still being made, so the demo is probably not reflective of the actual product. I'm really looking forward to trying this out. It just looks like it's a really fun action game. It's developed by the one and only LucasArts and Planet Moon Studios, it looks like. So it got good reviews overall, so really happy to finally have it in my collection. I'll say that $3.99 was a good price to have it complete. And the other half price books, I found some more gems for my Sega Genesis collection. These are all individually priced. I can't remember the prices now. I think the highest priced one was $7, which was this one or this one. This is Viewpoint. This is a shooter game, and it's developed by Sammy. And it's just a really well made game. It's a really well made shooter. Every time I play it, it reminds me of Zaxxon or Super Zaxxon. It has an isometric view, so it's kind of hard to tell. Kind of like Marble Madness, you're not sure, you know, the angle and everything that you're shooting. The enemies are coming at you, but it is interesting to say the least, and it's got some sharp graphics. Last Battle, this is a game I've been wanting a while. It's common, it's cheap. I think I paid $3.99 for it. Maybe I overpaid, but I've been wanting it. It's basically, you're this guy who beats up people coming at you like an arcade game. It reminds me a lot of the story and everything makes me think of something like the Fist of the North Star. It's very similar to that, where you just hit them once and then they go flying off the screen. Kind of goofy, but I think it's fun and cool. Last Battle, maybe I'll find a case for that. I don't know. It's a pretty common game. Cyborg Justice, the guy at the store thought this was really cool. I played it. I think it's okay. I think it's a little clunky. You play as a mech robot, and you go around. It's like a beat 'em up, basically. But you can hook up different parts to your mech, like hook up different legs and different arms and different weapons to him. So that's always nice. The levels were kind of short, but they were interesting. The graphics are really sharp. It was okay. I mean, I might have to play it some more to really get used to it. I couldn't get the hang of it right away because I thought the controls were really clunky, but it seemed to be like a lot of fun. So, it's a really cool game. It's called Cyborg Justice. So those are my pickups, guys. I appreciate you watching my videos. As soon as I pick up some, decent amount of some more stuff, then I'll show you. Take care, God bless, and I'll see you later.